and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
On one, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Burrow from the gun. Culp with a catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Get set.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
We send a man in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On point, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
2nd and 3. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage
Here we
here.
go. Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. This complete to Culp. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Jackson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
DC ready?
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete Derrick Henry. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey! Shut up!
Lamar now from the gun. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
12. 11. 11. God!
Burrow. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On 1, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, 12. MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Ravens will go on offense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
What is it?
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
What is it? Oh.
Throwing again is Lamar. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Ozzy, sit up. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. Dot.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Dot.
Another carry for him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bengals. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Dot. 11. 12. Dot.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Dot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT John.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go, here we go.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. John.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
11. Get set.
A final throw before the break. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Sit on. Sit on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Sit on.
Pistol snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go. Hey. Sit on.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
God.
Burrow to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Returned it.
2nd and 6 now. Completed to Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
Hey.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On 1, right?
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Now Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Nearly an interception on that play. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out, without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. But a flag came down, and if it's defensive, they could get another look at 3. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. First down play, nets him 5. It's gonna be 2nd and 5.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on first down, and now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
11 mighty.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Second and 3 now.
Gun. Cut. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Cut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 12. Cut.
Burrow setting to throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
You gotta make a move.
Offense in the hurry up here.
You gotta make it happen.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
Lamar now from the gun. Finding Flowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Cut.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Ready, shot. Ready. Ready, shot.
From the gun, Jackson has it in close. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here we go, fourth and goal inside the 1. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
One, ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180. Sit up.
Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 14.
Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the Bengals take this one.